as much as you. I won't do the whole ball of wax.
Okay.
And you're live.
We're ready?
You're going.
Okay. All right, guys, good to see you again here. Mike and I are here. We want to keep you busy. We want to keep you moving. And we want to make sure you're working out, staying on top of this, and hopefully we'll be able to get back and see you soon. I'm hoping, you know, that'll be real soon, because I know all of you need to get in here and you need to keep that fitness level where you had it before you left. We want it even to be better than that. So that's why we're doing these things. Now, I'm going to probably be doing something a couple of times a week at least, and we'll be varying this. We'll do the seated, we'll do the standing, and then we'll do some of these things today, which is not going to focus necessarily on standing or seated. But we're going to start off by marching. So let's just go ahead and march. Let's pick those legs up and get them going. And we're going to go about 15 or 20 seconds on this. And this is going to get that blood flowing and make you feel good here. And it's really good to see you, like I say. I mean, I'm not seeing you, but I know we're going to do this live here, and we'll get some people in here, and it's going to work out real well. So keep those legs moving, and you just make sure you keep moving. Keep your social distance. That's real important. Wear your mask when you're out. Again, that's not necessarily for you, but it's to keep others safe from anything that maybe we might have. Not only the COVID, but anything else. I mean, this is still flu season, believe it or not. Okay, let's go to some twists here. So Mike and I are going to do some twists. We're going to go side to side. Let's do about 10 of those on each side, all right?
Twist 10, as far as you can, guys.
You bet. Twist that around and feel that twist in the side. That's good. And get about 10 of those on each side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do one more on this side. Now we're going to take it down. So let's go to the right. Let's bend.
As far as you can, guys.
As far as you can go there. And then let's go left. Let's do about 10 of those on each side. Yeah, those are good. Those are real good. Little twist. Excellent. Keep her going. Good. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to make phone calls. We're going to call you guys, and we're going to let you know that we're doing this live, and then hopefully we'll have you on here live. So that'll be good. And like I say, these workouts, these are good. I mean, they're keeping you moving, and not quite as good as you being here, but it's keeping that shape that you have somewhat. And again, we want to make it even better. So, okay, very good. Now I'm going to put this down, and we're going to stretch the hamstring in the back of the leg, and we'll stretch that first. And so what I want to do with this is I want to reach up and then bend straight down, and just kind of hold. And again, if you can't touch your toes, if you hold it long enough, you'll be able to, because that muscle loosens up and it'll let you do so. So then I'm going to come up. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to do 5 of those, all right? So I'm going down, hold those toes. It's good. You feel that stretch in the back of your legs, which is what you want. There's 2. Let's go 3. We'll do 5, all right? Let Mike do these other 2 here for you. All right. 2 more, Mike. Give him 2 more.
All right, guys, go down. 4.
Got it.
1 more. Go down. And 5.
Very good. Okay, now we're gonna stretch the back of that leg. So I'm just gonna hold this leg up and hold it. So pull it back like so. Actually, I'm stretching the front now, not the back. Getting the quad. Just gonna hold it for maybe a count of 3. Then I'm gonna switch sides. And again, now use the chair, because as you can see, some people like me, balance is not as good as it should be or it used to be. So I'm gonna do about 5 of these on each leg. There's 1 on each leg. Let me do the second one here. And again, I'm holding the chair. You don't have to do that, but it's the safest way to go.
And when doing this, guys, you want to focus on not just holding your foot, but kind of pulling your foot up towards your butt. That way you get that good stretch in that quad muscle.
That's good. Now I'm going to do the second side here. Second one, and then Mike's going to do 3 more for you.
Excellent.
Those are good.
All right, guys, 3 more.
3 more. Got it. Looking good. Pull that leg up and Keep stretching, that's very important. Most of you know that anyway, I mean, especially after we've missed all this time together. So hopefully, like I say, this will really help.
There's 2. One more, guys.
One more, okay, here we go.
Get a nice stretch in that quad muscle.
That's good.
And relax, shake it out.
Very good, shake it out, good. Now we're gonna do 10 squats, okay? So on the squat, remember now, you're gonna keep the back straight, you're gonna keep the head up, and you're only gonna go down as far as you can go. So some of you will be able to bend farther than others, but if it starts to hurt in the knees, don't bend as far. So I'm doing something like this. Coming down and coming up. We're gonna do 10 of those, okay? Here's 1.
And on the squats, guys, make sure that as you go down, to push your hips back.
Exactly.
Don't just squat down.
Push the hips back.
But squat back. You want to squat back and down, keep the weight on the heels.
Mike has real good form on that, okay? That's excellent.
Here's 4.
We'll do 10 of those, all right?
Go down as far as you can. You don't have to go down as low as I am. 6.
Those are good, Mike.
Thank you. 7. 8. 2 more, guys. 2 more. 9. 1 more. And relax. Shake it out.
Very good. Shake them out. Very good. Now we're going to get the calf here. So what I want you to do is use the chair. I'm going to use the chair. You guys can use a wall or whatever's going to work for you. But what I want to do is put my right leg forward, my left leg's back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend this left leg, and then I'm just going to lean forward in there. And I should feel that stretch in the back of the calf, in the very back on that right leg. So again, this leg is bent, that leg is straight back. So it should be touching the floor at all times. Then we're going to switch them. So the right leg's forward, left leg's back. I'm going to bend the right knee, and I'm going to lean forward. And boy, I can really feel that pull in the back of that calf. So we're going to do 5 of those. There's 1. Mike's going to do 4 more for you.
All right, guys. Push.
Good. Feeling that stretch, Mike?
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Push.
That is
2 more.
very, very good.
3 more, guys. 3 more. Push. Push. It's 2. 2 more.
Good. I like those. Those are good.
Push. Push. 3. 1 more, guys. 1 more each leg. And push. And push. And relax.
Good job, Mike. Okay, let's do some shoulder shrugs, guys. Let's do about 10 of these. Just pull up, then drop down.
2.
3. Good.
3. Excellent.
4. Good job. 5.
5. 6.
Feeling that in the top of the shoulders and along the back there. 8. Good. 2 more. You got it. Looking good.
9. 1 more. And relax.
Excellent. All right. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to jog in place because I want to keep that cardio up. So let's jog a little bit here. And maybe go for about a minute. We're jogging. We're keeping that blood flowing, which is good. Everybody's looking good with this. Keep her going. Good. Excellent. Now, I'm not timing it, but I'll say another 30 seconds. All right, here we go. Come on. Good. Keep that blood flowing. Keep that head up. Keep that stomach in. Good posture as you do this. And I'm kind of up on the toes, so we're not flat-footed here. We're up on the toes, so we're working those calves again. And then we're going to go back to those calves in just a second. I got 5 seconds to go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Now, let's grab that chair again. And you don't have to do this, but this is certainly going to help. And I'm going up on the toes, okay? all the way up on the toes. Lean it forward, stomach's in, head's back. I'm gonna do 5 of these. 1. Here we go. Back up. 2.
2.
Good. And again. 3. And again. 4. And 5. You know, it feels so good, Mike. Let's do 10.
Sounds good.
Here we go. 6. Working those calves. 7. 8. Good. 9. Excellent.
One more, guys.
And 10. Excellent. Okay, let's do some arm circles because we're going to go to shoulders here in a minute. So let's take them out big and around. Good. And we'll do about 10 of these. And we'll do about 4 more. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
One more, guys.
4. Let's take them back.
Reverse.
1, 2. Yeah, good. 3. Feel that shoulder stretch. 4. 5. You're looking good. Come on. 6, 7, 8. Good. 9 and 10. Good job. Shake them out. That was very good. All right, and we're going to do an overhead press with a rotation. Now, again, if this is too easy to just do it this way, you can add a weight. Or you can add, you know, I got a weight here. Or I could add a can. This is a lighter weight, a little heavier weight. And so I'm going up and I'm going to rotate. So I'm going to press up and turn. I'm going to keep my feet in place because I want to feel that over here on the side. So it's up and turn. Then I'm going to go the other way, obviously. Up and turn. So I'm feeling that in the lower back. And I'm also getting a good shoulder press up there. And so we're going to do 10 of those on each side. Go ahead, Michael.
All right, guys, you ready? Let's count. And begin.
1.
Switch.
1. We're going to do 10. That's
Switch.
good. 2. Good.
Switch.
Good.
Switch.
Make sure you're feeling that on the side when you do your rotation. That's good.
Switch. 4. 4.
Good.
5.
Good.
5. Excellent, guys. Keep it up. 6. 6. 7. 7.
Looking good.
8. 2 more, guys. 9.
Good.
9.
Okay, 1 more now.
And last one. 10. 10.
Very
Relax.
good. Now we're going to take both hands. We're going at the same time. 10 of those. 1.
1.
2. Let's get 10. 3. Again, remember, you can use weights if you need
4.
to. Weights are too much, you go with this. You may
5.
want to start with weights, and if the
6.
weights begin to get heavy,
7.
set the weights down and go with the hands like you're doing.
8.
That's good.
9. And relax. Very good, guys.
Very good. Shake them out.
Relax.
Excellent. Now let's do a little jog again. Let's go. Let's go about 30 seconds this time. Off time. Here we go. Come on. Keep that blood flowing. Looking good. Keep her going. We are working. So we get our warm up, we get our legs, we get our shoulders, and then we're going to go to our back here in a few minutes. And most of you will remember, if you were in my class, you got 5 seconds to go now, come on. You'll remember how we did that hip raise. So, good. Let's show you that hip raise right now. All right, so I'm going to go down here. And you guys, remember this now. Down here like this, you're going to bring those hips up, and you're going to pull that tummy down. And you're going to hold for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going back down.
And it's important, guys, as Max comes up, what he's doing at the top, he's getting a nice squeeze in those glute muscles. To activate those glute muscles.
Pulling that
So you
down.
don't just want to come up and down. You want to come up, squeeze the glutes, and then go back down.
So I'm squeezing the glutes, and I'm pulling that gut down. There's 3.
Good job, Max.
There's 4. Let Mike do the last 5 for you guys.
Sounds good.
Here's 5. Keep a breather. You got a few seconds. Okay, Mike, you got 5 to go.
Max and I are tag teaming here.
Doing good.
So I'm gonna come up, squeeze the glutes, and down, and that's 1. Come up, squeeze the glutes, down.
Looking good. Pulling the tummy down, squeezing the glutes.
Squeeze the glutes, down. 3. Come up, squeeze the glutes, down. 4. One more, guys.
One more, you got it.
Come up, squeeze the glutes, and down.
Very good, Mike.
Thank you, Max. Relax.
Okay, now we're gonna do the dumbbell row. And again, use a can, or just use your arm, but just use your hand. Use anything that's weighted. I mean, this is I think an 8 or 5 pounder. This is a little heavier. You could use a soup can, anything that you want, but we're gonna pull up. And we're gonna bend a little bit here, and we're gonna pull this elbow as high as we can up here. We're gonna do 10 of those on each side, all right?
And guys, with the dumbbell row, as you pull up, you want to make sure that you keep that elbow in. And to get set up, what Max is doing is he's not just punching his shoulders over, he's got a little bit of an arch, and he's kind of bowing at the waist as he gets set up.
And I'm pulling that stomach in too.
Yep.
When I do that. So I want to get that arm up high, and I want to keep it in tight.
Yep, really pull that arm
Down. Pulling
Good
it.
job, Max. Just
All
like
right,
that.
let's get 10 of those on each side. Michael, go
All right,
ahead.
guys, let's hit it. Right side, and pull. 1. 2. Good. Keep that back straight, back flat. 3. 4.
Okay, good.
5. Excellent. 6. 7. 3 more. 8. 2 more. 9.
Keep that tummy in.
And 10. All right,
Good.
guys, we're gonna switch sides. Same thing. So get set up, push those hips back, bow forward at the waist, arm out, and we're gonna row. 1. 2. Excellent. 3.
Good job.
4. 5. 6. Good job, guys. Keep it up. 7. Keep that elbow in. 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. And 10. Relax.
Okay, now another part of that back, because that really hits the lats here, but we want to also hit these rear delts. So what we're going to do is bend down here, and we're going to cross our arms like so, and we're going to have a weight in each hand, or again, it can be a can, and we're going to pull up like so. Okay, so I'm pulling those arms up and back, and I'm getting that behind there, those rear delts. Let's do 10 of those rear delts. So cross and go, okay? Cross and go. 1.
Excellent, guys.
Good job.
2. Perfect. 3. And again, as you come up, squeeze the shoulder blades at the top.
Those
4.
are good.
Keep that back flat.
Those are
5.
good.
6.
Good
Keep it up,
job.
guys. 7. 3 more.
Good.
8. 9. 1 more. And relax.
All right,
Good, good.
now everybody doesn't have a band, but if you have a band at home, you can do some rowing, which will also work that back. And I can do something like this and pull straight back. So those elbows are up and back, and I can feel that. And I can leave the foot here if I want, or I can put it here, or I can stand and do this and get this up so that I'm bringing these elbows up high and getting a row in there. So that's just an option. You don't have to do that, but it's just something else that you can do for the back. Now, we're gonna balance, because you know balance is very important for all of us. So I'm gonna hold on to a chair, and I wanna put that foot out there, and I wanna see if I can hold it for 10 seconds. And if I can, then my balance is getting pretty good. And then I want to work, after that, I want to go to this other foot. Now you're going to find that one foot is a little easier than the other. I've got this chair here, and that's important because I want to make sure that I don't fall. So, see, I need to practice this just like you guys do. I get too busy to do it sometimes. Now, if I can do that, then I can take it out to the side, like so. And again, I'm going to use that chair because the chair is going to make sure that I don't fall. And then when I feel really confident, kind of let go and see if I can do that for 10 seconds. And then I'm going to go to the other side. Okay? So give that a try. Hold that for 10 seconds if you can. And that is a good way to practice your balance. Now, if you got something at home, you got a line or something that you can walk on, and you put that foot, you do that drunk test, which most people can't do even if they're sober, like me. But that's another way to practice that balance. Keep your head up, all right? Okay, let's go to chest. Did that, let's do chest. So we're gonna stretch that chest out. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my hands behind my head like so. And then I'm gonna pull the elbows back. Kind of come in a little bit. Pull them back out. And I'm feeling that in the chest, but I'm also feeling it in the back, especially the middle back. So let's do about 10 of those, all right? A little stretch, and then we'll do a couple of chest exercises. But those are good. You feel that, Mike?
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
All right, guys, that's 2.
We'll do 10 of those.
Pull back. 3. Pull back. 4. Pull back. 5. Pull back. 6. Excellent. Pull back. 7. Pull back. 8.
2 more, you got it.
Pull back. 9. One more, guys. Pull back. And 10. Relax.
Excellent. All right, now, a basic movement for the chest is a push-up. All right, so I want you to do 10 or 15 of those. And there's a couple of ways to do it. Mike, show us a real push-up, a regular push-up. Okay, that's good. He's gonna touch your chest, come up. You notice his back is nice and straight. That's kind of how we want it, right there. That's good. Now, a lot of people say, well, I can't do that. So what we do, we got a modified push-up. So you can see what he's done with his legs here. And go ahead and do a couple of those. There you go, that's perfect. And that's a lot easier. Now you can do this, and then you can actually work up to what we were doing from the beginning. So we're gonna do 10 regular push-ups, and I'm gonna do a few myself. So let's do 10 regulars, Mike. Or you know what, I'll do the cheat ones, you do the regulars, all right?
All right, guys, here we go.
All right, here we go. 1, 2,
2. Down.
3,
3. Down.
4, good.
Down.
5,
5. Perfect, guys. Down. 6.
4 more.
Excellent.
All right.
7.
8,
8. 2 more, guys.
9,
1 more.
and 10. Good job. All right, everybody up. Nice. Okay, now flies. So we want to tighten that chest. And so we're going to go wide. And we're going to take and we're going to bring those arms in like so and squeeze. So we're squeezing that chest. And you should be able to feel that as you don't want to just do this. You want to actually squeeze. And again, keep that stomach in and those shoulders back. Squeeze. Those are good. Let's do 10. There's 3. And 4. Good.
Excellent, guys.
Again. 5. Good. You guys are doing great. Let's get 10 of those in.
6. 7. 8. 2 more. 9.
Looking good.
And 10. Relax.
Okay, let's keep that blood flowing. 30 seconds, jogging in place. I'm timing, let's go. Up. Good.
Good job, guys. Quick feet.
Keep it going.
Quick feet.
Now, good posture on this. It's kind of easy to just bend over. Let's get a good posture. Let's keep our stomach in, and let's keep those shoulders back. And let's stay up on those toes. You're doing good. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, we're gonna go to arms. So we're gonna stretch the arms first. So I'm gonna grab these hands back here, clasp my hands and pull straight down. So I'm stretching those arms, guys. Stretch them out. I'm gonna come up a little bit, I'm gonna push down. Come up, and I'm gonna push down. I'm gonna do about 5 of those, and then I'm gonna go to my bicep curl. Up and down. One more, here we go. Up and down. Okay, let's go to bicep curl now. Again, you can use a weight, you can use a can, you can use any kind of object you want, or you don't have to have anything. You're just gonna keep that elbow in tight, and you got your weight here, or your resistance, you're gonna come up and squeeze, and hold and down. So we're gonna do 10 of those on each side. There's 2.
Good job, Max.
Yeah, there's 3. All right, there's 4. Gotta keep that elbow in, because what that does, it isolates the bicep. And so that's important if you're working that particular
6.
muscle. Good, looks good.
7. 3 more, guys.
Got it. 8, good.
9. 1 more.
10.
10.
Gonna switch sides.
All right, guys. Switch and begin. 1. Excellent.
Good job, Mike.
2. Try not to lean back, guys. If you need to, 3. Stand up against the wall. That way you're not tempted to lean back. 4.
Those are good.
5.
Good job.
6. 1 more. 7. 8. 9. 1 more. And 10.
Excellent. Very good, Mike. Okay, now from the bicep, you got the bicep, which is 2-headed muscle here. The tricep is bigger. It's a 3-headed muscle. So what we want to do with this is we want to take and get this arm up like so, and I want to use my other arm to hold this arm in place, because I don't want this arm, this elbow coming forward. So I'm going to get it up here. I'm going to keep that tummy in. I'm going to keep my shoulders back, and look, I'm going to press straight up overhead like so. 1, and I'm going to do 10. Again, I use that hand to keep that elbow up there, and that isolates
3.
the tricep. Yes. There's 4.
4. Excellent, guys.
And 5.
5.
You got 5 to go. There you go.
6. Excellent, Gary.
And we'll let Mike use a weight on the other arm.
7.
Those are good.
8.
Real good.
9. And 10.
Okay, here, Mike, you can use that one.
All right, guys, switch sides.
Now, there's lots of ways to do the tricep.
90 degrees.
So as we progress with this, and we keep doing these for you, we'll show you different ways to do the tricep exercise, because there's many different ways to do it.
5.
But we don't want to give you too much here in confusion.
6. 7. 8. 9. And relax, guys. Good job.
Okay, now we're going to forearms. So the forearm is the brachialis and the brachii right in here. And what we want to do, instead of on that curl, we want like so, all we want to do is switch that hand and turn it over. But again, we want to keep that arm in, and then we want to bring it up like so.
Just like this, guys.
Just like that. I'm going to do 10 of those. Those are good.
2.
Keep that elbow in tight. Your posture strong. Your head's back.
4.
Your stomach's in.
5. 6. 7. 8. 9.
Those are good.
10. All right, gang. Let's switch sides
Switch arms, good.
and begin.
Whatever you do to one side, you always want to do it to the other side to keep everything balanced.
3.
That's good.
4. 5. Halfway, gang. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. And 10. Relax. Very good.
Okay, good job. Now, back to that old balance again. Let's work on that again for just a little bit here. Right leg. And let's see if we can get a count of 10 without touching. So working on that. See there, I didn't make it quite there. I need to work on this. As we get older, we just lose that balance. And so this is critical, because anybody that falls and breaks a hip, very critical. We don't want anybody falling. And after you do both legs, then go to the side. And again, make sure you use that chair if you need it. The other side. And you know, at home, you can always practice that heel toe walk. Just kind of practice that. It's another way to do it. But those are good things that you can work on. They're easy to do. Doesn't take a whole lot of time, all right, to do those things. Okay, now, abs, stomach. We all, you know, everything drops. As we get older, everything drops, and it's really hard to keep the abs in nice and tight. A lot of that has to do with what you're eating and when you're eating and how much you're eating. And the carbs, all of those kinds of things add up. But you can keep this layer of muscle, you can keep it tight. So that's what we want to do, and then when you do shed those pounds, it'll look really good. So what we want to do is some high planks. So Mike's going to demonstrate a high plank. And what's important on this, most people, they got their rear ends up in the air. We don't want to do that. We want to be nice and flat across here, which is good. Now he's going to hold, as he's doing that, he's holding that stomach in tight. And he's going to do it for anywhere between, let's say, 10 and 30 seconds, which is good. And Mike is in pretty good shape, so he could probably do that quite a while. Now the record, I understand the record. What would we say that was, Mike?
Something like a couple little hours.
I think it was 4 hours. Now I don't know how anybody could do that, but obviously somebody has done it. And but you don't need to do that to get where you want to be. But this is good. What he's doing here is good. Now there's another way to do this. You can also do a low plank. Now a low plank is on the, you put the elbows and the forearms down, and he's going to go up and do that again now. And there's his low plank. So he's going to drop that butt a little lower. There you go. Perfect. And he's going to hold that for, say, 10 to 30 seconds. Now if you can only do 10 seconds, that's fine. Work on that and get it up to 15. And then work on it, get it up to 20. So those are some things that are easy to do. You're not bending your back as you would in a traditional sit-up, but you're still working those abs, and that's what's important there. All right, so that's good. Now we're going to finish with a jog again. We're going to go for 1 minute, and this time instead of 30 seconds. So we're jogging in place, and then we'll do a cool down. All right, so are you ready? I'm going to time it. Let's go. We're jogging. Remember, keep the shoulders back. Keep the stomach in. Go at your own pace. If you want to go hard, go hard. If you want to go hard and slow down and then go hard again, that's okay. We're going to go for 1 minute. Let's go. Now, come on, keep her going. You're on the toes. Shoulders are back. Tummy's in. You got 30 seconds to go now. Come on. Good. You're working the legs, you're working the calves, you're getting the blood flowing all throughout your body. The circulation is really good, and that's what you need. You can move around the room. You don't have to stay in place. You got 15 seconds. Let's go hard. Come on. Come on, let's work. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. You should be out of breath.
Yeah.
And if you're not, then you didn't go hard enough. All right, let's do a cool down. So everybody kind of, you can stand, you can sit. I'm gonna sit. Mike's probably gonna stand, but that's okay. All right, so we're gonna bend and reach down overhead. We're gonna do 10 of these. So I'm gonna reach down here and come all the way up. 1.
1.
All right, down. And up is 2.
2.
Down. Up is 3. Excellent. Down. Up is 4. Good, you're doing good. Keep her going here now. Down. 5. Your heart rate's coming down a little bit now. That's good. And 6. The faster your heart rate goes down, the better condition you're in. 7.
7.
And 8. 2 more. 9.
9.
We got 1 more. And 10.
10.
Now, if you want to know what a good heart rate for you is, if you take 220 and take that minus your age, and then you take that number and you take 70% of that number, that's a pretty good heart rate for you as far as cardio goes. Now, that's not resting heart rate, but that's a good heart rate when you're doing cardio. You can also take that to 80% or 90%, but that will give you an idea of where you should be. 220 minus your age, and then 70% of that number, or 80% or 90%. So that's kind of what you want to do with that. Now, let's stretch out this chest. Let's put the arms across and pull. So I got my arm under my elbow and pulling across. And hold for a count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go the other way. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's do 5 of those. Here's 2. 1, 2, and 3. And again. 1, 2, and 3. Third time. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Notice I'm trying to keep my shoulders back and my head up. And 4. And my stomach in. That's a good posture that I need to work on. And so a lot of us need to work on that. 5. And 5. Those are good. Shake them out. That's very good. All right, now we're going to take this leg and we're going to pull it up and squeeze. Let's hold for a count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go the other way here. 1, 2, and 3. All right, here's 2. Let's do 5 on each side. 3. And here's 2. 1, 2, and 3. Number 3. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, and 3. 2 more. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, and 3. One more time. 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, and 3. We're good. All right, now let's do a little neck stuff here. Let's take this neck and take the hat off here. And we're going to just go all the way back here. Pull for 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to take it forward.